Well, here, Luke, give me 2 minutes. The link's in the chat, bro. Hey. Oh, not that Luke. You have to understand it's a different Luke. Luke, Mr. Luke, where is he? I'm waiting for Mr. Luke G to join me. Right, guys, we've got half an hour left. I'm waiting for Luke. Luke. Watching you. Boom. That's hoping that crash and burn. No, that's the wrong Luke. Sorry, brother. I'm waiting for somebody, a different Luke. Don't pray for me. You pray for my enemies. Because they're the ones who need it the most. My enemies aren't willing to do what it takes. And they wonder why I'm ahead. I'm ahead because I have the consistency. And my enemies aren't built like that, my friend. So you pray for my enemies. Let them talk about you. Let them drag your name through the mud. Let them lie. Let them try to put a black eye on your reputation. And you keep giving. And you keep pouring. And you keep believing. And you keep pushing. I don't care what they say. Eventually, your enemy will become your footstool. Pray for your enemies. Probably sometimes more than you. I'm waiting for you, Mr. G. Because my enemies don't understand. They don't understand the grind. They don't understand the hustle. They don't understand coming back from adversity to come out on top, my friend. But they don't know the pain that we went through to make it through. I pray for my enemies. Any man that stand against me. Fuck them. I pray for my enemies. I pray for everybody that want me to quit. Everybody that want me to throw in the towel. Everybody that believes it's too big to be fulfilled. That thing is impossible. But I'm possible. And I pray for you. Because my enemies would rather sleep and grind. My enemies would rather lay down than get up and fight. My enemies would rather talk junk for the rest of their life and look at me like I'm crazy because they don't understand the work. They don't understand the grind, my friend. So you pray for my enemies. I pity the man that want me to lose. I can't. I've come too far. Don't let it get in your head. Haters and naysayers and enemies are always going to try to get in your head and puncture your progress. Luke, where are you, bro? I've got half an hour left, Mr. G. Where are you? Finn. Right. Inevitable. As sure as the sun is in the sky, you will always face opposition. You will always face some type of an obstacle. You will always I can't see you. Where are you? Space, attempting to discourage you and stop you from what it is that you believe you've been assigned to do. It is. Click on that. Oftentimes, many of us never discover. There you go. Yes. With someone who tells us we're nothing. They want to see. Good evening, sir.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Of course I can hear you loud and clear, yeah. How's it going?
You got something playing there?
Hang on 1 sec, I could have, wait. Yeah, I'll knock it off. Can you still hear it?
Yeah, can you?
Does this Luke, I have a virus. I've got a virus on my phone and it keeps on making a fucking ping sound.
No way.
Anyway, how's life treating you?
Grand, yeah, not a bother. All good, all quiet, all good, all okay. How are you?
Luke.
Well,
You're gonna have to put up with this fucking ping pong. I'm sorry.
I can't even hear it, Joe. It's grand.
Yeah, a fucking stupid website. I don't know what website it's on, but you know the way you get a warning to say a malicious spyware on your phone.
Yeah,
So before Christmas, Luke, here's the plan. I'm going on Sean Atwood's channel. I'm gonna bring my
yeah. Are
son
you
on.
going to? Are you going to go on? Yeah.
Yeah, he invited me up to Brighton this weekend. But Luke, it's tomorrow. He said,
Oh, fuck
"Listen,
that.
I'll pay for your hotel, your train, your petrol fare, your expenses. But I can't go, so I'm gonna wait till I go to Liverpool to do it. 'Cause he's based up there, you know." He said, "Can you come Liverpool?" I said, "Yeah."
No, like that. You want?
So
You want to give you a bit more notice than that? Telling you that's this weekend, well.
yeah, I only seen the message this morning. He reached out to me. I had about 4 messages off him saying, "Dude, you want to come to Bristol this weekend?" And he said, "I'm doing a bit of work myself. I'm interviewing someone this weekend." He said, "You can kill two birds with one stone."
Yeah,
So I said, "Listen, I'll come on your channel, but I need a bit more time rather
yeah,
than 24 hours notice, you know."
yeah. It's not very
Come here.
organised, is it, for someone like that?
Oh, well, that's why I sent you that message, just to show you I'm not acting the bollocks. I'll be honest with you, Luke. There's
Mm.
no way I'd go on his channel if I
No, you got.
hadn't gotten them done.
Yeah, I'm glad you did get them done. You were wanting to talking about it for ages now. Fair play to
Yeah.
you. Was it sore? Was it
I was
sore?
just afraid, in all fairness. Not afraid, but just anxious and apprehensive. How are you feeling? But
How's all the family, dude?
the grand, well, since we last spoke, me fucking uncle died 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like,
Dotsy's dad died the other night as well, and his funeral's in the morning. I'm gonna get down because,
yeah,
like, I'm gonna get down to it because I know me and Dotsy didn't get on a lot over the years, but like them and my parents are some of the eldest on the road that are there since
yeah.
we were all kids. Do you know what I mean? And
Well, if I knew a star, I'd go as well, Luke. You're just paying your respects, bro. That's what a good man would do, you know?
yeah, me and one of my old mates are gonna get down for them. Do you know what I mean? Because look, fair is fair, and in all fairness, I'd say
Yeah,
if that was my dad, he'd be there. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Come
Well,
here, you know, Murray's father passed away a while back as well, don't
yeah,
you?
yeah. That's sad.
Rusty,
That it's
you
like
know, Rusty's son died, and he was only 17.
that's bad, that isn't it?
He passed away he died through suicide, I believe. Yeah,
Wow, fucking hell, man.
yeah, Rusty. Yeah, and the young flip be only about 18 or 19 now because he was only born a year or two before Rusty passed away. You know.
Sad, that isn't it? Though.
But you isn't it mad when you think of that area and look, you were saying about Jay and Pat O'Donnell, they were gone in their 20s, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
like
then
there's so fucking many of them like that.
it's
Like I
just that
say, to
area,
you,
man.
his sister Sharon and Bobby Joe are is Jennifer, my sister's godparents.
Well,
Uh, So, Luke, what do you think of these marches and this big fuck off march? The biggest march we've had for a while is coming up, or it's just happened, or
the 14th of September with Tommy Robinson.
yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Well, Jude, I'd love for you to come over here and when I'm driving or I get like a hire car and I bring you around and show you how much everything's changed, right? You go into
Yeah,
town, Jude. You go into town, right? The Ilac Centre is a shadow of its former self, right? Henry Street, shadow of its former self. It's only really Grafton Street and College Green and all, right? But it's not the city we grew up in. It's not the island we grew up in, right? Every industrial estate in the suburban Dublin that like any warehouses that are vacant, they're wanting to move refugees into and you know the big huge hotel that people got married in up in Tallaght, the City West.
yeah,
That's what they're
Yeah,
selling for. That's what they're selling for something like 65 million. There's 400 or something refugees living in it. They're hanging around in gangs. You go into town, there's gangs around with gypsies all hanging around, gangs of Somalians, gangs of fucking Cameroonians. Like I don't care who's from what. If you're a nice person, you're a
yeah,
nice person. If not, you're a dickhead. But government have this country on its fucking knees. So we have all them
yeah.
nationalist marches. We've all them nationalist marches over here. Did you see the copper getting stabbed yesterday?
No,
On Capel Street, yeah, there's videos of it. A fucking Pakistani fella. They're trying to say he's Irish, but his name is Abdul Kumar or something. And the minute he sticks the knife into the copper, you can hear him shouting Allah Akbar, yeah.
Luke, see over there, they
Mm,
stone people. That's a
I know.
punishment. And the other day, Billy Moore was in Piccadilly and there was this guy, an
Had it with
Afghani.
the brick. Seen
Bro,
it?
do you know what? I wouldn't let him. Luke, you'd have to kick him straight away. Like, you couldn't take a chance with getting a brick into the
No,
face. He'd
no,
wreck
you
me
couldn't.
teeth and I'd be pissed off.
Another fella, another fella grabbed the glass bottle and smashed it. He threw it and it landed beside someone. Lucky he didn't kill someone, man. Piccadilly Gardens.
Well,
That looks like the boardwalk in Dublin where all the old winos hanging
Well,
around and all.
check this out, right? I seen a fucking picture today that was taken in Manchester at 7 o'clock this morning. And Luke, there's about 60 tents all
Yeah,
pitched up next to each other. And they're from everywhere,
that's what it's
you
like in
know.
Dublin. All along the canal there, there's hundreds of them. Come here, did you see Billy Moore when he was in Ballier?
I seen an episode when he went up there. Now, I went to his book thing a few weeks ago, Lee's, and Billy was supposed to be there, but he
Yeah,
wasn't there. So check this out. So fucking, I was gonna say something to you there. Uh,
Billy about
oh
Billy
fuck.
and Lee in Ballier or something.
No, Billy fucking, he goes around town like down fucking, he goes all
Yeah,
over the place like, yeah.
I do watch him. I'm subscribed to him. I do watch his videos. All right, yeah.
I've a lot of time for him, cause like,
A
he's,
hard man though. He's a real look. Anyone I know in Liverpool said he is a hard man. Like you know what I mean.
yeah,
He's
I'd
not a
say he can
bullshit.
have a go, alright.
He looks like someone who can have a go. All right, yeah.
Well, like I said, I remember watching that A Prayer Before Dawn. Like
Mm.
Luke, I listened to a story he told, and he said for 6 months he had to get used to shackles on his legs.
In Thailand or
And
something, is it?
can you imagine, like, somebody trying to violate you with shackles on?
Oh no, man.
How you
Fuck
meant
that.
it? Do you understand? And over there, there's like 50 in a cell, mate, and they've a
Yeah.
fucking 7 Up bottle, and they use it as a toilet.
Imagine smell of piss and shit everywhere.
Exactly.
He said there was this lady boy in the cell and he kept trying to harm himself, stabbing himself in the neck and all. Can you imagine being
Yeah.
beside that? Oh,
Fuck that dead.
isn't it mad though, Jude? If you look at your generation and my generation, and just that area alone, the amount of young men that died when
Yeah.
they weren't even in their 30s.
It's fucking insane now. Like,
But
I've
did
been
you?
following up. I
Sorry,
watch these I watch these things that's going on TikTok at the minute with Sam Walker and Darren G and fucking
Sam
all. Oh
Walker's an
yeah, no
actor.
wait. That's what I wanted to say to you, right? So check
Yeah,
this, right? The other night, I'm in me gaff. I'm about to go to bed, bringing me son to bed about 11:10, right? Me
yeah.
fucking messenger starts ringing,
I was Jimmy,
and
was
I
it?
looked at it, and it was fucking Jimmy Kershaw, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking I've either upset one of them or I've said something now a third. He said, Jude, I've been fishing all day and night with a fella used to go to school called Keith Rowe. Now, you know the fella I'm on about, right?
Yeah, I know who he is,
I
all right, yeah.
think. Jimmy said to me, Jude, he said, he told me what you did when you were 10. I was like, what did we do? He said, you robbed Mr. O'Rourke's car. And I was like, I'd fucking forgot all about it.
Now, is
He
that
said,
Mr.
well, Keith,
O'Rourke in the Devil Cell or Mr. O'Rourke in the Obelisk or something?
well, I don't know whether the same Mr. O'Rourke, but he looked
Or is he
like
a
fucking
tall?
him out. He looked
Is he
like a
tall?
werewolf.
Is he not a tall man with a kind of a limp? No.
No, he was fucking Betty. He was a small man, but he had a Renault and it was automatic, so you didn't really need keys. But yeah, Jimmy said, Jude, I'm at been with him all day and night, and he was telling me all about you gallivanting. You, Jay Dunn, Pato, Ken O'Driscoll, Harpo, all them. It's like, he told me a few stories. Like, have you always been like this?
No way, man.
But,
No way I couldn't log on because this Streamlard link here is different to the other one you gave me. So I was in the other one and I was waiting backstage.
well, I've not opened up StreamYard for fucking ages, and it's like, it's
Mm,
all a new layout, so I was trying to copy
yeah.
and paste the fucking thing, and it kept giving me
No,
a different.
you just go up on your laptop to the top of the page and see where it says www dot whatever. Just
Yeah,
make it all go blue, highlight it, and just copy and paste it in and send it. Like, look what I'll do into the StreamYard chat now. I'll put the link in here. Watch this, right? Hang on.
go on, you Bowsy.
Now, hang on, watch. Now, do you see that there? Can you see that there
Yeah,
now? That,
yeah. I'm
and
fucking rubbish.
that's all. That's all I needed you to do. But here, Jude, I'm going to get over to Manchester probably next year, so I'll come and see it. I'll try and I'll see if fucking, because I was looking last year. Do you remember we were talking about it? I said
Yeah,
booking.com and all have booking.com have loads of places near where you are. So if I'd love to go. I'd love going to England in the winter time. I'm not able for the heat in the summer. There, you're gone off the chat, Jude. What's the story, everyone? This is the Luke Show. Don't mind him. Jude's gone. He's at the fucking putting himself out of the chat. But I'm going to wrap this up now and go on to Jude and see if we can give him a shout because he's at there cancelling himself out of the fucking chat. Jude's at there pressing the button and knocking himself out of the chat, lads.
Luke, sorry,
Yeah, you're
the
back.
fucking thing is spinning.
You're back
McDonald's
now.
Wi-Fi, yeah. So here I am. Right, so listen, we're here at fucking 7 o'clock, but like I said, I wanted to bring you on at 6, and I even tried. I was trying to send you the link through Instagram and what have you, and
Jude, do you know
but
that? Do you know Wayne Murray's Road, Cherry Orchard Drive?
yeah,
Right. Do you know the way there's a gap there when you're walking down, say, towards the avenue? On your right, there's a gap, and then the red wall's over there.
okay,
Right. There's all new houses there now. And then do you know up where you used to live at the roundabout?
yeah,
Right. See that field that has the fence around it?
yeah.
There's all houses on half of that now that backs onto Orchard Lawns, all new houses.
No way, man. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
exactly where you mean. Where Mary Sheridan used to live in Cabo.
yeah. Facing like the community centre at the roundabout, there's a new school there called Ulton, St. Ulton's. And
Okay.
then there's a church. But if you're looking at the field, half of that field is houses now. And then
Wow.
you have Park West further up. So
So at the side of Wayne's, the side of where Wayne used to live, that patch of grass from Jay Dunn's
no,
house where you can see up.
no, that's Clifton Drive. No, right. You're outside Wayne's Gaff, right?
Right.
Walk back down towards the train station, and before you're at the end of that footpath, not the way there's a green there, and there's the
Yeah.
wall, and the red wall is there where they painted all the horses on it and all.
Okay.
Into Craftwood Gardens or something. There's all
Like,
houses
Luke,
there now.
the amount of blatant gaffs that's gone up, like, it's so different. Like, I wouldn't I wouldn't recognise half of it, you know what I mean?
Were you there when Jay shot your man with the fucking pen gun, right?
I think I was. Man, there was something not right with him. Uh, like, I remember fighting with him a few times, and he was a dirty fighter. Like, he fucking tried to stab me, and all he did was a fuck.
No
You
way.
know, because I leathered him in front of his brother. You know, and it's like, I'll be honest with you, he fucking tried to get his dog to bite me. I don't know, many times I was up on the roof. You know, if you beat someone's ass and they call their dog. You know, I hit his dog with a brush. I'm not joking you. If Harper was in here, he'd tell you. He remembered as a kid. I didn't
Have
want to
you,
get eaten.
were you talking to yous or any of them? No.
I've not spoke to Gerard for ages now. Gibbo has been in touch with me a few times. Like,
Hmm.
I've tried to get him on here. It's like he's like, Dude, honestly, the YouTube isn't for me. I was like, but you've got an amazing story. You survived 3 assassination attempts. And like I said, I'm, when I go on Sean's channel, like he's probably going to ask me about that where one of me friends handed someone a weapon to shoot me with. And I ended up being able to forgive that man,
Yeah.
you know. And
That's a big one.
like
That's
me
a
and
big
me,
one.
like this geezer, 3 people come to assassinate him. And he told me the story. In one night, his ma had the deep fat fryer on making battered sausage and chips, right? And there was a knock at the door and she shouting, Ian, can you get the fucking door? He's like, I'm watching the fucking football. United were on. He went to the door, went, who is it? Luke, he had a shotgun straight at the fucking door, just underneath the spy hole. He was stood like that, side on. I hear him in the arse cheek. Luke,
Hmm.
he's got a lump like that out his backside,
No way.
like a
That's a big one.
grinder. Like, can you imagine that? Like, like in hindsight, when I look back at some of the mad shit we did, it's like if my son ended up like me, I don't know what I'd be doing.
Come here. Is that the first time you seen hard drugs when you were in the asylum that time? Did you not see it in Ballyfermot? No.
Okay, I definitely say that it was the first time I seen hard drugs. Like heroin to me was the worst of the worst, but I didn't realise the power of it, Luke.
Yeah, because we were all told that fucking who's that saying Richard Downing. Look, you can
This
talk.
should
Oh, yeah.
sound.
How are you, Richard? I'm only seeing the comments now. Yeah, how are you, Ralphs? How are you, everyone?
No,
Sorry,
they're all
Finn.
good people that come in here, Luke.
All
I
right,
mean,
Finn. What's the story, Finn? How are you, Ayrshire?
Finn's
Yeah,
flying years.
that's mad, Jill, because we all knew growing up not to go fucking near that and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember.
Well, I wish I had a. See, all the lads that I palled around with, I'd say 95% of them tried
Mm.
it. And it all started from coming down off the ecstasy, Luke.
Just wasn't just you, it was half of fucking Ireland got stung with that.
And it's crazy, right? Because during all that time, it's like a lot of people put their differences aside when ecstasy hit Dublin, and
Mm.
the murder rate went down, statistics, violent crime went down. Like on a Saturday night, where would you see a Ballier head and a Sheriff Street head with no tops on, wrecking the gaff in the Olympic?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Hey, Luke, I'll never forget this night. I'm looking down the balcony right in the Olympic, and I notice Nolly Bourne is getting the head punched open by Richie Fox and a geezer called Howard from Sheriff Street. And bro, all his mates were there, yeah, they were watching it, and none of them did nothing.
No way.
You know, if that had been one of us from the top, mate, we'd have
Oh, there
been
would have
off
been
the
more.
balcony.
There would have been trouble,
I'd
all
have
right.
been off the balcony, bro. I'd have dropping down onto the dance floor.
Someone actually did
They
do
let
that.
him get bast.
No
Nah,
way,
it's
man.
nuts, like, yeah. All them townies, bro. Like I said, I got on with a few of them. But a lad that was from Ballyfermot called Dick O'Reilly, him, that motherfucker, he turned on me one night with a fella called Jerry Bourne, a
Is he not
half-caste
from?
lad.
Is Dick O'Reilly not from DC's Road? No.
No, I'll tell you where Dick O'Reilly lived. Do you know where the Cunninghams lived? You know
Yeah,
Orchard Lawns there, yeah?
yeah.
His girlfriend was from Sheriff Street, and I had a row with him one night. It's like, and he started getting cocky because all the town lads were there. And Luke, I was on my own, you know what I mean? There was like
Mm.
4 of them. I said, see you, mate. I'll catch you when you're in Ballyfermot. And I ended up catching him. But listen to me, Luke. We have like 9 minutes now. Earlier on, because the StreamYard, the new thing on it since I've done a stream. Hey, Mary, since I've done a StreamYard. Like I said, it's good to see your handsome face and anyway again, Luke.
You too, Jude. Good to see you with your new teeth and all. I'd say you don't know yourself. But come here, what's your
No,
plan
it's
now? What's your plan now with Sean Atwood? Like, so who's gonna get us sorted and what's the like are you gonna go on to
right.
him and say, right,
So last week a couple of weeks ago when I was at Lee's book thing, I met Sean Atwood, right?
yeah, I
And
seen you at
Lee
that,
had a
yeah.
word with him, and Lee said, "Listen, Jude's got a mad story." So I reached out to him the day I was supposed to go for a meal with him after the book thing, yeah, but I
Mm.
just wanted to get home. So I had a message yesterday and today. He said, "Jude, we're filming in Bristol this weekend. If you want to come down, I'll pay for your hotel, I'll pay for your petrol, your expenses." Do
Just
you
tell him he's
understand?
gonna just tell him he's gonna have to give you a bit more notice than that.
Yeah, well, I'm going to need more than a fucking week, like, you know what I mean? But,
You might have
like
to
I
stay
said,
in, you might have to stay overnight though as well.
maybe. But like I said, it's in Liverpool, so I'll try stay as long as I can and then I'll fuck off. But, Luke, I always believed in myself. I just never had I never had a confidence because of me smile. And now, bro, here,
Mm. How long were your
now I'm
teeth
ready.
how long were your teeth like that for, Jude? Years?
Over 20 years I wasn't able to chew food.
No way, man.
Yeah, my fucking yeah way, bro. I swear down.
And so you haven't talked to anyone that used to come on since then, no? Like the hours are fucking anyone like
No,
that.
not really. Not really, in all fairness.
See, I came off Facebook and all. I'm not on Facebook, but I have Instagram and I have
Luke,
WhatsApp.
I had people make me videos for a few people and they fuck me about. I'm not going to say
No,
anyone's name on here, but at the end of the day, I haven't got time for it. I'm going to
no.
do 3 podcasts. I'm going to do one with Sean Atwood. I'm going to do one with my son. And the other one I'm doing, I can't tell you at the minute until I know it's a defo. But now
Yeah.
this here, we'll see who won't hit me target. Shout out to all the bowsies that are now housies.
And come here,
Uh,
would you like to go back and see what Ballyer's like these days? Like,
no, no interest whatsoever.
yeah, you're right, man.
The only time I'll come back to Ireland is when I'm dead, probably.
And would you not go back to Dublin just for the now holiday or
No.
something? No?
Wait till you hear this. So the other night, Jimmy Kershaw reached out to me. I said, Jimmy, I'm sick of looking at you on that boat catching fish on the River Shannon, right?
Yeah.
He said, Jewett, come over and me and you will go out on the boat together. I even have a cap for you.
Has Jimmy got his own bow, has he?
Yeah,
Jimmy's
they
a
have
sound
one on
fella,
the
isn't he?
Shannon, right? So every time they got down, all them mad bastards, he said, bro, he said, come over. He said, I'll look after you. And you know he would, you understand? But
Jimmy's
it
a
was
sound fella, but
nice.
yeah.
Like, now, I hadn't spoke to Jimmy Kershaw ever on fucking FaceTime. And he rang me and he said, Jude, I was with a fella today all day fishing called Keith Rowe. And he told me this unbelievable story. And I just need to confirm it's true. I said, what was it about? He said, did you ever nick a teacher's car?
Hmm.
But you do some mad stuff when you're young, Luke, and you forget, and your mates remind you over time, like, I have one thing I have now, Luke. When I told you what I seen with me mother,
Yeah.
it's totally changed me outlook, and it's given me, like, you know what I mean. I was like, it was like me ma saying, "Listen, I can see you. I'm watching your son.
See,
You only get one life. Don't get your teeth done."
my mom was in school with your auntie Rita, so your mom's sister. So they
Yeah,
were in the same class and they worked together when they finished school then. Like
in
coming of age.
Lance.
Coming of age. No, I think it was Wevex. And then um I'll have to ask me ma actually. See, my man's 77, my dad's 79. But then
Yeah,
what happened then, like, see, my man's off Livonia Road and your man's off London. So my man knew all the Knowles' family. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
But she would have known you were mad. She remembers your man all right, yeah. And she definitely.
Definitely.
I remember Rita, and I know Rita's son Martin very well. He'd be around my
Yeah.
age, you know.
Yeah. I like I have a lot of love for Martin. Martin's gay, isn't he?
Yeah, he has. He's a
Uh,
part. He has a partner and all. They live together as far
yeah.
as I know.
I was joking with him a few years ago. I said, yeah, give her or take her.
Oh, he's thick on him with it. And you
Nah,
know,
listen, bro, look, people in the world are afraid to be themselves, man. Whether you're gay, transgender, whether you're a fucking cross dresser, if it makes you happy, bro, fuck what people say.
you all only get
Now,
one life.
I've not wore heels. I've not put the heels on myself for a few years because me missus, she wouldn't understand it. I can't put me nail varnish on anymore, Luke, because you'll fucking catch me.
Ah, fuck that.
But Luke, listen to me. I've got 2 minutes, so I'm gonna fuck up. But listen, I promise you, we'll do this again. And when I find out more about what's happening with Sean, I'll let you know. But I'm doing a podcast with my
But
son.
what you have to do is though make a load of notes about what
Yeah,
to talk about because there's so much
yeah,
in your story that you'll easily leave loads out. You know what I mean?
I know.
And
Well,
once you get your podcast with him, it can be very difficult to go and try and get another one because you left stuff out. Like even
exactly. Well,
like
Luke, it's only
being
got, like I
groomed,
said,
being
it's
groomed
gonna take.
into the drug, being groomed by a nightclub owner to sell his drugs. Like he wanted you because you were under 18, obviously. I know. Hang on, you were 18 when that place opened, Jude.
Uh,
You would have been
I
15 going
was
to
18. I was 18 when I left it.
No, it opened in October 92. So you were born in 74, August or something, is it? What month
Yeah,
is your
the
birthday?
end. Next month,
So
I'm 51.
right,
The end of August. Yeah,
so you turned 18 in August 92. The asylum
yeah,
didn't open until October 92.
yeah.
So you're 18 when that opens.
I
So
don't get it.
you would have been 15 or 17 or 16 going to sides all right in the Olympic
Correct.
ballroom.
Correct.
So
Well, I'm not going to argue with you because I know you know everything about locations, venues. Guys, can I just say this, right? I wanted to have a bit more time with Luke tonight. Luke, when it comes to music and all that kind of thing, this geezer knows his shit, and that's the reason why I brought him on. He's a friend of mine, and we kind of fell out because Luke was right and I was wrong. And he had the bollocks to say it to me, and I love you for that.
it's not about being right or wrong. I just wanted my friend to be okay, and I wanted him to let me know because it was the not the fact that you weren't telling me what was up and getting back to me. That's what made me kind of panic. And then I anybody gets a few weeks of that, you'll eventually say, ah, here, what the fuck's going
Yeah,
on here, you know. But I knew things were bad, and I knew you were thinking of your man. It was a hard time of year. Yeah, Christmas ain't easy for many people. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm going to let myself celebrate Christmas again. I'm settled into my new gaff. I have the place looking
yes.
well. I'm still
Oh, I'm
painting around it.
delighted.
I haven't got it exactly 100% the way I want it, but we never really do in this life, do we?
Well,
So I
bro,
have
you're looking very fucking healthy, and you've loads of colour in your face, and it's fucking beautiful. If I was there
go.
now, I'd kiss you.
I wouldn't kiss where I could kick.
There's no fucking need for that. I thought we were pals. I thought we got
Oh,
past
yeah.
it.
Yeah, but
Listen,
come
Luke,
here.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to go because I have family in there that have
yeah,
just
no,
fucking come. But listen to me, we'll do this again. I promise you. Right? Listen,
yeah.
guys.
I'm gonna go and get a bath because I have to be in bed and up early for that funeral in the morning. You know.
Yeah, well, like I said, I know you're going to pay your respects. You're a good man, you are, Mr. Luke G.
I
Right,
have to be
guys,
one.
listen. I'm gonna have to end this, Luke. Thanks for coming on. You
Cheers,
big fucking bowsy. I love you. Right, I'm gonna fuck you out, right?
right, sound.
I love you, brother. Oh, what a guy, man. Now, that was nice. I'd like to apologise earlier, guys. I haven't opened my StreamYard for ages and it was different, the layout. So I was trying to sort it. So shout out to Mr. Luke G for coming in. Shout out to Erlina. Shout shout out to Mr. Luke. Shout out to Richard. Shout out to Mary. Hang on a minute. Shout out to the other Luke. Shout out to Mr. Alts. Shout out to Mr. Richard Dowell and shout out to Air Finley. My gee. Now listen guys, tonight I've not spoke to Luke for ages and I was gonna bring Finn and what have you on, but Finn, what day are we on? I'll organise something, you know I'd fuck up a picnic, but I'm not afraid to drop a sandwich. Like I said, I got a good bit of good news today and I've always wanted to go on someone's channel that can tell your story right. So that's why I said I'll go on Sean Atwood's. So Sean's reached out to me and said, Jude, come to Bristol this weekend, we're filming. I'll pay for your hotel, your expenses, your train ticket, the works. But I said I'm going to need a bit more time than that, you know. But thanks for coming in, everybody. God bless you all, and we out. Straightouttaballyer. Jude McDonald is on. I'm done. Good